Starting tomorrow and going all the way through Election Day, Ohioans will vote on whether or not to make adult recreational marijuana legal. There are concerns that if passed, kids and their schools will see a big impact. Adult use is legal right now in Michigan, so News 5 investigator Jonathan Walsh went north. See what's happening.
As a matter of fact, we visited Hazel Park High School, Rob, just north of Detroit, and they say that more marijuana has in fact meant more problems for them. They want Ohio voters to know what life is like now that many cannabis stores are popping up. It's a normal afternoon in Michigan's Hazel Park High School for junior student Landon Schlock and senior Dayana Reed. But they say what is different? The attitudes of students towards marijuana since adult recreational use became legal in Michigan.
I think there's still a lot of people that do it in our school, in school.
That's like putting candy in front of a 5-year-old and going, oh, don't eat this. There's like a dispensary on every corner.
As you drive into Michigan, you can't miss the many billboards promoting all things cannabis. Hazel Park itself has 8 marijuana stores, with a 9th on the way.
I think with the addition of the dispensaries, it makes it 100 times easier to get a hold of.
Neither Landon nor Dayana say they do pot, but they tell us there are definitely pot parties going on around them. Is that a discussion?
Definitely, yes. It's like, let's all get together and go smoke.
And it's not just at parties.
Worried about our students and their accessibility and what that was going to look like for our students.
Principal Tammy McHenry says she has no problem with adults using cannabis, but she does have an issue with irresponsible adults not locking it up or just handing it out.
So it's not always the kid getting it from their own home, but somebody got it from a home or a relative or a friend or someone. I mean, we've had kids asking total strangers, will you buy that for me?
There are now vaping sensors in school bathrooms to help catch problems with THC. Once they go off, an alert is sent to security iPads.
So they can look on the camera to see who's coming out. Then we search the students, search their lockers.
But because of the many forms marijuana takes these days, like candy, those searches are harder now, especially searches by police dogs.
Because so many of our kids are going home to the families that are using it legally, and it gets brought into school, the scent, the odor, what the dogs pick up on. So it's really made it difficult to use the dogs.
Tammy says in 2021, there were 23 incidents of marijuana in the high school, last year 29, and this year already 6 cases.
If you do the math on that, if we just did 8 months of school, 9 months of school, we'd be looking at close to 50 instances. We would be doubling what we did last year.
While Hazel Park is dealing with pot problems, there are U.S. studies published on National Institutes of Health and the Journal of the American Medical Association website showing either no effect on kids using or a decline in marijuana use after recreational legalization. The first retail cannabis store in Colorado opened up about 10 years ago. Its Department of Education reports school suspensions tied to marijuana were increasing. A brief drop during the pandemic, but then a big jump last year. It's important to note its population has increased over those years as well. And the California Department of Ed reports from before recreational legalization in 2016 to its most recent survey of 7th, 9th, and 11th graders, student cannabis use is down. Hazel Park School Superintendent Dr. Amy Krupe says even middle schoolers there are trying pot.
When our younger ones find it normalized, that's concerning because now we're going from the age of 11 all the way to 18 vaping marijuana.
Students in Hazel Park face a 10-day suspension and a meeting with the superintendent to see if they can come back to school at all.
We explain all that to the students at our grade level meetings, but yet they're still doing it.
Even when they see fellow students in bad shape at school after some potent pot.
And the kids not realizing that the marijuana in 2023 is not the marijuana their parents grew up with.
We've had kids go to the hospital the first time they've used it, so scary stuff.
Landon says it boils down to many kids simply just don't care.
It probably should be a stricter punishment, and it should be more greatly enforced.
Why bring it to school? And that just shows how much people are addicted to it, that you can't live without it for a couple of hours.
And that is a really good point. Principal McHenry says more programs are needed to help students. There used to be MAD and SAD programs and groups in schools to assist with alcohol problems. Well, Officer Piper says now that alcohol really isn't a problem. It's students who are high in school.